Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here, welcome back. We are in Novigrad. We stumbled upon this bookstore, which had a pretty interesting book in it about Jacques d'Aldesberg. And it was written by A. There was a note inside it from quote-unquote A, which is, I think, Alvin from The Witcher 1, which is pretty crazy. And there's always been speculation, but that pretty much confirms it, I think, that Alvin and Jacques d'Aldesberg are one and the same. Now, just a quick review, because we've picked up a lot of stuff in the past little while. We're working towards finding Dandelion. In order to do that, we have to talk to all of his, let's call them associates. And I'm assuming that a lot of them are not too happy with him. We went and talked to Vespula already. We had to defend her and then help her out. I don't know if each of these will require something similar, but we also have a lot of secondary quests, like this haunted house. There was the contract that we picked up. Not quite a contract, but it was a notice anyways. And it made it clear that the new owner was not amused by his unwanted tenants' pranks. Geralt decided to check up on how Sarah was doing, and that's what we're gonna do really quickly here because it's close. We also have a few other things, a lot of the high stakes Gwent stuff, and some regular Gwent card playing we could do. But then there's also Following the Thread, which is talking to the supervisor. While wallowing in the bits, Novigrad's worst and most notorious slum, the Witcher took a contract on a monster committing horrendous murders under the cover of darkness. At the time, he never suspected a story starting in the gutter would end in a luxurious manner. So we have that. We have the Black Pearl, which sounded interesting. Looks like there's some type of beds under the water, most likely, that are near Skellige, so we'll have to do that later. We also have some contracts here, Deadly Delights, an Elusive Thief, and a whole bunch of other ones that are probably out of range for us right now. Then we have our treasure hunts, so Griffin diagrams, cat school gear, etc. I would like to find a blacksmith soon to construct our other swords just to have everything. I'm not even sure if they're going to out-level the ones that we currently have, but regardless, that is everything that we have going on right now. We are quite busy. And that being said, I think I'm gonna head right back to that haunted house. See what little Sarah's up to. Oh, we can't get through this way. You know what? We'll go around. And I'll call it a shortcut. Oh, damn. Yep, that'll do.
Ow! Don't pull!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
Must be upstairs. Or perhaps, hold on. You guys aren't hanging out down here, are you? Doesn't look like it. Sarah, oh, there you are. And Corinne's here, okay.
Witcher. Corinne, look who's come.
You guys are pretty close now.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came
I'm gonna
in
go with a her.
to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Ow!
Okay, well, that's cool. Everything worked out nicely for these two then. I'm actually okay with that. Let's see if there's any little summary here. Geralt wasn't sure what he expected to find in the haunted house, but it sure wasn't that. The dreamer, having learned about Sarah from Geralt, had decided to get to know her. They soon became best friends and had become living together in de Jonkir's former property. Corinne cared for the godling, and Sarah made sure the home did not lose its haunted reputation. All right, cool. I'm glad, because little Sarah, I felt bad that she was just gonna live here, like, on her own, and now I don't really have to worry about that. So, good stuff. All right, let's head towards some of these ladies, shall we? I'm just finding, looks like Eliel is the closest one. The bits. We have a lot of water. That I am grateful for. The TRETOGOR gate?
Elven blood, eh?
Can girls become witches too?
Well, that's a complicated one to answer. Wish me luck.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh.
Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Eliel.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Eliel?
Yes. I'll pick your jaw up off the floor.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Thought Eliel was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Might see another side to Dandy here. Oh god.
Any
Oh,
better?
God. Okay.
So you're...
Eliel.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Oh, I want to know.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Okay. So is this something that you just do for kicks?
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a
Okay.
tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Good for you. That's cool.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
It really isn't.
I managed to stay interested.
So what did you and Dandelion talk about exactly?
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I
Kalkstein.
hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
Absolutely.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really?
What?
What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Huh.
Thanks for your help.
I wonder why...
Nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
I don't know that I will need new trousers or a vest. However, let's see what you have anyways.
Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Absolutely. Oh,
Glad
and you
to
play.
Take a glance
All
at
right.
what you got.
Of
Good
course,
stuff.
please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Okay. Oh, cool. For a masquerade ball. We're definitely going to need those, I feel, at some point. So perhaps I've been holding on to all my fancy clothes for nothing. But look at these. These are sweet. I'm buying them. Oh, and they are, yeah, okay. They're specific to a quest of some kind. But where's the wolf one that we just bought? That's strange.
So long.
I don't suppose... No, you've got nothing going on. Well, it was good, meeting you.
Even the rain smells like Christmas.
Excuse me, everybody. I'm just trying to look at all the architecture, like, I still don't have my, like, what would you call it? Whoa. I'll take it. Let's go.
Mistake.
Whoa. Literally sliced in half. The bleeding. You're welcome, everyone. Let's perhaps put our sword away here.
Didn't look that way.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Who are you talking to? Oh, Jesus. You might want to get that checked out, pal. Yeah, I don't have my, like, coordinates down. I can't... Novigrad's huge, and if I didn't have something guiding me, there would be no way that I'd be able to find my way. Gildorf?
This baronet's La Valette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
This would be interesting if we have a little run-in with the Baroness.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no
Oh,
chance
look who
encounter.
she's with.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake,
Mary Louisa Valette. An Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Do I not look like I'm sophisticated? Yeah, let's rock.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Look at, they have all these, like, prime saddles. And then there's my little... I don't even know if I have one. So this will be interesting, a little evening out with the Valette. I wonder if there'll be any talk about the past.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I like my horse.
So. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
And what about the other horses?
Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Slow and steady.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Pardon?
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait.
So what's with all the horse knowledge?
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just
Oh,
try
I
to
see where
stay
this is
in it.
going.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
I can do that. Molly's not here. I gotta kill time anyway.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
I think I'm taking the Zerrikanian. The stamina? Yeah.
Heard tales of Zerrikanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella
Really?
for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Okay.
Riders, ready!
Come on now.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Hey, out!
So far, we're doing pretty well. I just kind of have to block them a bit here.
Go, go.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare
There we
the
go.
horse.
We got it.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks. For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
That's sweet. We were just talking about getting a saddle. Now we have
Now,
one.
could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must
Doesn't
find
look
us when you're
portly.
ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Huh, okay.
The youth these days, they're brained, all of them.
Well, Molly,
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
is that what he told you? Yeah, we'll play into it, sure. If not for Dandelion.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
Wow.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
He has that effect on people, yeah.
Or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
His sister? What?
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw her myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Do you remember the last time that you guys talked?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
And he borrowed money?
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request.
Of course you do.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Okay. Now, we could go back on our own, but I'm interested. I'm interested to see what these two have to say.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah, we can go back.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Might give us a chance to get to know these two. look at this place. Like,
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
okay. Well, didn't get to know them as much as I thought. Oh, maybe though. Let's check out this saddle now. So this is for stamina. So it does, we do have a saddle here. It's a racing one. There we go. That's cool, 50 stamina. We have like really great saddles actually, or saddle bags and saddles, I should say.
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Big changes afoot in the Empire.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor and knows the opposition, knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But
Oh, that's
as
interesting.
is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side.
No.
My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
So he thinks if they can get Ciri back that
Farewell.
she becomes Empress, he becomes Emperor.
The storm, damn it.
Okay, we have 2 more ladies to talk to.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No, no. Driving in
Excuse me, gents.
Took us a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like it might have been an acrobat.
Maybe so. Both missing
I'm not-
quantum freaks.
Trying to break into a place. Yeah, exactly. Let's find another way. I don't suppose we could just jump these here. We might be able to reach here. Nope. Let's check the other side. Or maybe this girl.
Fancy a hot back to my
Nope.
place.
Civilization ends at this house.
There's all these markings, and I wonder. What if we go through a place? Nope, that's not working either. What about down below? What if I just talk to them?
Hey, keep your distance.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm her papa will send for you.
Striker.
But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Okay, well that
Thanks,
didn't work
we ain't
well.
looking for no witch.
How in the hell am I gonna get in here?
Civilization ends at this house.
I feel like I should be able to jump over this wall somehow, but that's quite obviously not working. Whoa! Let's be careful here. Ooh. Superior Hangman's Venom. That could actually be massive. Okay, where is it? Oh, we're in decoctions. What are we short? Oh, we need the enhanced first. Yeah, we're way off. I don't know that this is going to get me anywhere closer. But I also feel like it doesn't hurt to try. Oh, maybe. Look at this, man. That's amazing. Okay, I think we may very well have done it, actually. A love letter. Okay, well, there's our wolf mask. My darling Rosa. Okay, from the first moment I set eyes upon you, that fateful evening at the Vegelbuds, my heart has only beaten for you. I can't eat or sleep, my master threatens to terminate my apprenticeship, and I don't even know if you remember me. Albert Vegelbud introduced us near the roasted capon table. I happened to be eating one when I saw you. It stuck in my throat and I started to choke, and you laughed. Oh, how sweetly, how brightly you laughed. That marvelous sound still fills my ears to this day, and I live in the hope that I will be given a chance to hear it once more. I beg you, meet with me, even if just for a moment, just for a second. I'll wait by the well in Gildorf every day at dusk. If you care for the life of a poor lad fallen hopelessly in love with you, take pity and come. Do not torture me with eternal waiting. Gilbert Blythe. That didn't work out well. But the good news is I think we have our way in. I'm a bit nervous, though, that we're just out in the open here.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Let's see what we can do. Oh, seriously? Aha!
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss.
I wonder if I would have just said that I was the sword trainer up front. If I would have just been able to come in. Then we wouldn't have found the love letter, and who knows if that'll come into play. Looks like we're in.
Hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
I think I can defend myself.
Grab a wooden one, and take care not to hurt the little miss. Or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Yep. Just checking things out. I'm gonna have to spar with her? Is that what's going on here?
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
You might want to just stick with wood. Okay.
Stop! Fight!
Come on, come closer.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Rat it! You're quick!
Oh, look at the training dummies. Shit.
Stop floating and fight! Damn it! Well,
Does that suffice?
you're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Didn't... What?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, in the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Okay, whoa, wait, what?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter.
Oh,
Stand
are you
and fight.
twins?
I demand a rematch.
Jesus, that was close.
You'll never learn.
Rat it! You're quick!
Damn it.
Stop floating and fight!
Back, back, back.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Damn it. Come on, Rose. Rosa, I should say.
Stop floating and fight!
Come on, back, back.
Let's end this.
Why bother
Here she
with
goes.
two? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Yes, I will.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked
Okay,
about
so-
my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Twins.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
You think? So were you swapping around on Dandy as well?
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, Instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
They were playing off each other.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
So...
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
I'll take anything you got. Tell me about the Emperor.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the
It's a lot of
city's
power.
treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Lots of money, lots of ships. I can see anybody wanting this place.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set
say
out
so.
to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Huh, okay. So we're kind of
Been a
weaving this little
pleasure,
web
but
here.
I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
It's gonna sound strange, but I feel like Zoltan...
Can I expect any more lessons in future?
I did make a promise.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Feel like a dirty old man. There's no doubt that that wouldn't work out well if I do come back here at the same time and place. So, I don't know. I feel like Zoltan might know more than... I don't know. Girls have fencing lessons. Maybe it really is fencing lessons and I won't have to feel so creepy. But, I feel like he knows more than he's letting on for some reason. Like, there was the reference from the tailor who's like, he's getting this extra pocket sewed on. I don't know what, if that even, maybe it doesn't even matter. But, now this Calinetta that maybe he knows more about. Kind of strange. Oh, look, it's not pouring rain. Okay, so we have to go there tomorrow. That's perfectly fine. It's 5:34 a.m., so we have time to go ahead and talk to Marabella, and she's pretty close by, so we'll do that when we come back, and when we do that, hopefully that's the last kind of clue that we need. We'll talk to Zoltan about everything, and then hopefully find our good friend Dandelion. It's been a pleasure, guys. We'll see you very shortly, and we'll leave you with this beautiful view looking just outside of Novigrad. Take care.